Hey, what's up, guys? David Glenn of davidglennrecording.com, theproaudiofiles.com, and the new themixacademy.com. Today, I'm going to talk to you about shakers. And, little old shaker doesn't get much attention in the forums or the tutorial world, but I'm going to talk about how you can enhance your shakers. Time after time, I go to mix a shaker, and I feel like by itself, it sounds great, but it's a very dynamic percussive instrument. And the initial of the shaker can get a little bit overpowering when you're mixing it in, and then the subdivided rhythm can be that was a horrible shaker, but the subdivided rhythm in between each hit can get a little bit lost. So I'm going to show you how I've handled that in a recent mix I've done. The song is called Historia De Amor. It's a duet by my buddy Abner Supeda. His band is called Ministerio, Sons of God, and let's dive right in. So this is the shaker loop as it was sent to me right here. So you can hear what I'm talking about, that ch, 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 ch. You hear that nice and clean, but the subdivided 16th notes, 8th notes, whatever those are, you can't really hear them that well. So I didn't mind that at the verse section. Let's play it in the track. I didn't mind that here, but I did not like the EQ is a little bit bright for my taste in the verse. So here's without my EQ. Just taming it a little bit. You can almost feel a little bit of the subdivided rhythm going on, but not really, not too much. And that's okay for that part. I thought it was kind of cool. So what I did is I broke this track up. I duplicated it twice. And you'll see this track right here and this track here are merely a duplicate of that. And what I did is I went in here and I used clip gain first. You can see this stuff in the middle. Let me solo this track and turn off my processing for now. And now listen to this loop. Against what it was here. Cool. So you can clearly hear that the stuff in between each quarter note is up in volume by using clip gain. Real quickly, all I did for that is I would go in, I would tab to transient and break it up and bring up the volume. So I could even like select here through there, and then the keyboard shortcut for clip gain, hold Control on Mac, Shift and up. Just tap that and you can see the clip gain goes up, or you could undo all of that. You could break it and use a little slider here. All kinds of ways that you can do that, but I'm going in and I'm making it to where, let me get rid of grid mode, making it to where all this stuff in here is louder so that I get more of a consistent tone just from using clip gain. Now what I did after that is I went in and I pulled open good old Sound Toys Devil-Loc, and I tried to get a more consistent volume out of it from just this guy. Let's hear just this track for now. Actually, let's ungroup the shakers. And this is before and after Devil-Loc. So now you can really hear those in-betweens. Everything's a little bit more of a consistent volume. But by doing that, I lost some of the quarter note. I lost some of the transient, some of the attack from it. This right here is just an EQ to cut out some of this, made it fit in a little bit better, and boost a little bit of that sheen for it. Cool. And then, so I duplicated it again, and I got this guy. And what I did with this one, I still have the clip gain action going on, but take a listen to what I also have from this one. I've got my quarter note back, right? So this is pretty much the same thing, just EQ'd for that top. And then I just wanted a little bit more of that articulation so that it was kind of a meet in the middle situation with these two. And now I'm going to show you, we went from this right here, and then you'll hear it play on, and you'll hear the new shaker. Cool. Same shaker, just duplicated and treated. I hope that helps you. A lot of times those in-betweens can get a little bit lost in the track. Hopefully that gives you a couple of ideas. Instead of using compression, we've got this Devil-Loc. We blended a little bit of the transient back in. Let's hear it in the mix. And then also something that's worth noting, I like the vibe of the shaker here, but then when it got into the drums, I felt like, what's just a 1 quarter note shaker going to do for me? I wanted to create a little bit more of that movement. So let's hear it before and after in the context of the mix, and we'll leave you guys with that. Right? Pretty sweet. So show some love to your shakers. Pay attention to those subdivided rhythms. And don't be afraid. Shoot me emails. david@davidglenrecording.com, theproaudiofiles.com, and then my new site, don't forget, themixacademy.com, where you'll learn all kinds of techniques like this. I'm starting a mix and ending a mix right in front of you, recording the entire thing from me hearing it the first time all the way through a finished mastered product. You get 3, 4, 5 tutorials a month. You're getting the session files so you can practice and follow me along as I'm mixing it. Do it your way. All kinds of great things. Check that out, themixacademy.com. If you like these tutorials, feel free to share it, pass it on to a friend. We thank you for it, and helps us to continue to bring you some great stuff. So have a great one. We'll catch you on the next one.